Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are at Cabelas. I just came in here, I did a video. We spent about $20 to $30 on tackle, and now I met a few employees that say they support the channel. So we're gonna let them pick out tackle. I'm gonna give y'all how much? $40, $50? Does that sound fair? $40, $50. Y'all have however long it takes y'all to pick out $50 worth of tackle. So, y'all ready? All right, cool. All right, so I've done this one time before at Bass Pro Shops, and I got hooked up. I think I got like a 3 or 4 pounder on the first cast, so we'll see if these guys can hook it up any better. All right, so like, what are y'all thinking tackle-wise? Do y'all bass fish at all?
Yeah.
I know you work in the fishing section, so.
I'm gonna transfer over here.
Okay, you bass fish?
I was gonna hit my boat today.
Okay, all right, so yeah, I trust y'all then. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want
those,
like,
$24 jerk bait.
say it again?
Make it that?
Okay, we're going straight for the expensive stuff. The budget's $50, so whatever is over $50, we're just gonna leave it here.
Okay. What were you saying that's red, Jared? You said it's time for the red season or something like that? Oh, man.
All right, what are y'all thinking? Can I get like a group conjuncture on
like a red rattle trap right now.
red rattle trap? Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all are hooking it up. Y'all aren't gonna make it like too hard.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it.
A smaller one because we ain't really got fat bass like that.
Okay.
What was that? 6, 7 pounds? Something
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
something nice out in Highland Lake. So you know where to fish around here?
I don't. I came up here to go to Madison County. I've never really fished too much around here, except for Gunnersville.
I want to see him catch some on this because I have these and haven't caught a fish on it.
Let me see. What is it?
The Yamatanukis.
Just like a Ned. I don't know what that is.
People
Okay,
rig
I'll
them all
figure it
different
out.
ways. Yeah.
All right, guys. So we got our. I don't think they got me $50 worth of baits. I think I got more like $100 just looking in the basket. But I'm gonna get them to go through it and kind of show y'all what we.
All right. First thing we got was a 3/8 ounce chatterbait because all fish like chatterbaits.
Okay.
Next thing was a frog because apparently here local that they're biting frogs already.
Close to Gunnersville.
Yeah, close to Gunnersville. I don't know why, but that's what they said. ½ ounce jig because they say you can always catch a bass on a jig, but
Okay.
they got them a ½ ounce rooster tail. Rooster tail's always good.
Yeah.
One weird one, a Yamatanuki. I have these and I haven't caught a fish on it yet, so I want to see him catch one on it.
Okay.
And then a little red rattle trap because they're biting red right now. It's a spring.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, one more.
Yeah, we got the Chatter Mini Max.
Okay.
We got it red because they're hitting on the reds.
Okay.
It was in my pocket after we were talking, so I had to
Okay.
that
So
out.
we were gonna get that one.
Yeah, thank God.
All right. Thank y'all.
Yep, no problem.
I will see what I can do with this basket. No promises, but I'll try my best.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Cool.
What's going on, boys? Y'all see me okay? Look good?
All right. So here's what we're doing. We are doing the Cabelas, $50 worth, roughly. I still think I got ripped off. I spent more than $50. But we're doing the $50 challenge. I put all of my lures in a tackle bag, as well as a few trailers and like things that I might need to customize my lures. I got a good selection of rods here behind me. I think I have enough rods to tie everything on one rod. So luckily, or hopefully if I catch one, I can just, go right to the next rod. So we put all our stuff in this tackle box right here, and tackle box extras. So hopefully we won't have to go back into that bag. I feel like I'm traveling light today, which I am, which y'all should be clapping for me. Not lie to y'all, I should have told them to put this back because there is no shot today that we catch fish on a frog. I mean, maybe. I didn't bring a rod with braid on it, but best new soft bait I cast 2010. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a while. So we got a box full of stuff. And then of course we're gonna put trailers. Well, I guess y'all just saw me purchase it. It's been a couple days since we were in Cabelas. I was gonna go back over it, but it hasn't been that long for y'all. It's been a frame. So y'all were getting on to me about not really showing you what I have. So we're gonna change that. Oh, I didn't mean to bring this rod. This is my jerkbait rod. I don't need the jerkbait rod. So we got the 3/8 ounce. Hopefully I don't lose any of this stuff today because I didn't bring. This is all the tackle that I have with me today is just this stuff. So if we lose anything, we're really not going to be able to replace what we got. I'm excited to throw these chatterbaits that we have in the box though, because One, I think this Evo chatterbait, I'm pretty sure it's like a new one, and I haven't thrown it. Also haven't thrown a chatterbait in a while. I'm more of a slobber knocker man myself, so excited to see if that has any, different action or anything like that to it. Oh, they're blowing up. Did you hear that? One just ate topwater, so maybe we should just tie on the frog. But also I tie on the frog and then I throw it until 3 o'clock this evening and don't catch fish. It's currently, what, 7? Yeah, it's currently 7:47. So I know for a fact if I tie that frog on right now, if I had to put money on it, I would be out here at 7:47 tonight still throwing it. Alright, so we're gonna take one of these bigger crawls. This is a 7-foot medium heavy Veritas PLX with a Revo STX. We're gonna cut a little bit off of it just because I think it looks better that way. I don't know if we start with this though. I doubt it. Maybe not. Still early. I should probably throw a moving bait. Also, the past 2 days of fishing have absolutely sucked. Me and Greg fished a tournament on Saturday. Didn't catch but 3 fish, or we caught 2 fish in the tournament, and they were both like itty bitty. And then, I mean, we fished all day. Like, we didn't sit down, we didn't eat lunch, we just fished all day. Caught 2 fish in the tournament, and then we went and fished another like private lake that was supposed to be better, and we caught 1 fish at the private lake for the rest of the day. So 3 fish that day. He went out yesterday, I went out yesterday. I tried to fish some like creeks, rivers, and whatnot. Greg went and fished like a pond that's normally pretty decent, and nothing there either. I didn't know what the best trailer for me would be today, so we brought just straight paddle tails and 2 different color power stingers, and then we also have a red chatterbait in there. So we got some red power stingers. I think I'm gonna go with the power swimmer first, just because the paddle tail trailer, it's kind of what I got started on. It's what I like. Right now, I feel like it probably won't hurt. It has a little bit more action than that power stinger. The power stinger is going to be a little bit more subtle. If this works well, we might even throw one of these on the back of the red swim bait, or red chatterbait. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's going to be. All right. Let's get the skunk. I'm ready to catch a fish. I haven't caught a fish. I haven't caught like a good fish over half of a pound in a few days. See that heron just flew off? That's all the bait right there. So they always say like, you find the bird, you find the bait, or like birds are, wherever there's birds, there's gonna be fish. That's all. See, my transducer doesn't even know how deep I am because I'm going over so many shad right here. Look, it's freaking out. That's just like one big bait ball underneath me. Like, see, there's so many, it can't even get a reading on the bottom. Should be some bass somewhere, right? Got him. Got one. Oh, good one. Right here at the front of the kayak, baby. Oh. Oh, don't come off, please. Let's go. He choked that. I was looking there. Okay, all this that you see on the fish finder is bait, and I'm like, there's so much bait right here. There's no shot that we don't catch one. Don't right at the end of the kayak. Oh, that's a good first one, boys. Look how he ate that. You can talk about choke. Good pick. Good pick, boys. Good pick. If y'all are watching this, I wish I could comment. I wish I could pin more than one comment. Whichever one of y'all leaves the best comment, which I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be, but whoever leaves the best comment, I'll pin it. Dang, man, look at that one. It's a good, what is that, 3-pounder, maybe 4? My scale works, but like the screen on it's a little tainted. That one stopped it, choked it. I wonder if his mouth is messed up from eating all those shad. All right, one lure off the list. So since we caught one on the, nope. That was sick. Since we caught one on the chatterbait, I'm not making another cast with it. Because I know I'll probably end up going back to back, and then that doesn't count for another lure. So we're gonna go ahead and take it off. Took us an hour to catch the first one, not bad. It was like there was so much bait that we just went over right there. Like if we don't catch a fish, something is horribly wrong. Like I know for a fact they're over here. All right, we're gonna throw that in there. We're gonna pull this one out. We're gonna go red. So this time of year, eating crawfish, red's a good color to throw. This is a chatterbait mini mac. Oh, it's a small one. Okay. You would think I wasn't even there because I didn't know that the rooster tail was a 1/2 ounce, and I didn't know this chatterbait was like a small little chatterbait. We're gonna just go ahead and throw the red since it'll match up well. Wish I had a smaller size of these, but these will have to do because these are what I got. Just had to cut some off the head of it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cut a lot of that off. Just gonna start, cut like a 1/2 inch off. Man, that was cool. Oh yeah, it's perfect. Mini Max chatterbait. I don't think I've ever had 2 chatterbaits in one challenge. How do I leave the store with 2 chatterbaits? Comment below, what's your favorite lure? I feel like chatterbait might be pretty high up. Mine, honestly, is whatever I'm catching fish with. Oh yeah, look at that, that's not bad. Looks a little funky, maybe. Maybe not. I think the trailer will get the job done. It's a smaller trailer, so, or it's a smaller profile chatterbait, so the small trailer should be pretty good. All right, check our line. I like that little Evo chatterbait. That one was sick. I like it had like a smaller skirt on it. I feel like the skirt off the Evo chatterbait on this one would probably be pretty good too. Dude, first fish is a 3. Let's go. Brother's in trouble. All right. Oh. Oh, there's a fish on the rattle trap. Yes, sir. I had to give him a little second. He didn't. Oh, he came off. He wasn't fighting too hard at first. So I had to like kind of give him a second to fight. He came off. All right, make you a deal. You see that tree up there? We'll fish this rattle trap. He came up to the side of the bank. Jimmy Houston has a rule. If he comes up and you see him like to the side of the bank, or like to the side if he comes up to the side of the boat and you see him, he counts as a fish. We're gonna endorse that same rule, but I will fish this until we get up there to that tree. Just to see, maybe we can hook into another one.
to play around.
Ah, I broke it off. Well, at least we caught one on it. It was too deep for me to go down and get. Dang. Oh well, we caught one. So we got 2 baits crossed off the board. We got our first chatterbait Evo, and we also have the Lipless. Luckily we hooked one on it before we just lost it. So now we still have that pack of Yamamoto, whatever those things are. We have a rattle or a rooster tail and a chatterbait. I like to get the jig checked off. If I can use the what's it called, if I can use the Gary Yamamotos as chatterbait trailers, then I feel like I can probably check those off too. I don't really think I'd use them to Texas rig. All right, so it's been a couple hours since we caught that last one. I'm really just hoping that I can hopefully catch one out here deeper on the jig. We're in 22 foot of water. On down this bank, it is like super deep. So hopefully I'm able to catch one on this bank on the jig, because once I'm left with the a chatterbait, I'm probably gonna use the Gary Yamamoto bait to for a trailer on the chatterbait we caught one on already. And I just have the rooster tail. Then that kind of gives me freedom. Like, I'm comfortable with that. No, not a fish. Whatever it is coming up though. It'd be cool. Stick. Oh, there's a whole bunch of fish down there though. As I was saying, once I get this jig crossed off, I feel confident, fairly confident with moving baits. Those are just kind of, you know, cast them out enough make smart strategic casts. You make enough of them, eventually you'll be able to cross those off, or I'll be able to cross those off. So back here, there's like a little bit of a flat, and there was a whole bunch of bait back here when I caught that first fish on the chatterbait. When I first got back here, I could kind of see it, like, you know, that there's a big ball of shad. Sometimes you can kind of see it, even if they're not right up on the surface. Oh, I had one. One picked it up right there. But anyway, I mean, if there's a whole bunch of shad on like a flat back here, then that means there's going to be fish around somewhere. So we fished around, came back here. It's about 3 hours later. Hopefully there'll be another one that'll be willing to eat. This jig is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I kind of figured I'd, you know, just kind of cast it up shallow a few times, maybe cast it out deep. I have a fair amount of confidence that we should be able to catch one. If not here, down the bank that we were just on. It gets a lot deeper than what we were just. Let's see, we're in 8.6 feet of water, and I'm pretty sure it kind of stays pretty consistent throughout all of back here. So I've been trying to do better about, like, whenever I find a spot like this time of year, we've had a couple warm days the past couple of days, but these fish could really be anywhere. So there's not really any point to starting off fishing like right up against the bank. So it kind of makes sense, like if you're in a kayak, or even if you're on the bank, you know, well, I guess if you're on the bank you cast out anyway, but on the kayak it just makes a lot of sense just to kind of fish this area like you're in the middle of, like, I don't know, like a small little pond, and you just, you know, kind of fan cast it and still like cast that structure. If you have a fish finder, look for things on the bottom using your down or side scan. But that's what I'm trying to do. I know the bait's kind of like more that way, but this grass over here, this little algae vegetation, whatever you want to call it, that can be cover for fish, or there might even be bait, or you know, just fish hanging out back over here. But when you catch a 3-pounder out of an area, it's hard not to, you know, go back to it, because 3-pounders are big fish. So hopefully we'll be able to catch another one on the jig here, and then we'll have the moving bait and then the lipless, or hopefully we're able to catch another one on the jig right here, and then after that we'll just have that chatterbait and the rooster tail. Then we have that trailer, which I'll probably throw that last, excuse me. But there's a couple of places that I really don't fish on this lake that often that I wouldn't mind going to go try out, but they're a little bit of a kayak right away. So depending on how we do on this jig, or how quick we catch one on the jig. We got out here at 7:30-ish. It's now 11. We only have 2 fish, but if I'm able to catch a couple more on the jig relatively quick, I want to kind of go explore a little bit, and I'll know quick if there's fish there or not. What I might do to this jig is trim the skirt a little bit, because I feel like the presentation is kind of big. Whenever I get it in, I'm gonna do that. It's pretty like big and bulky. Maybe if I cut it down a little bit, it'll look a little bit more appealing. Just kind of give it like a rough haircut. Like when the 4-year-old finds the scissors in the bathroom, that's what I'm gonna do here. Might not be perfect, but it'll be good enough. We'll cut some of this off of it. Make sure we make it look even. Might have cut too much. That might be a little bit too much. I cannot make this up. So this is, I haven't caught anything on this jig. It's been tough. Put it in a tree, of course. I don't have any other tackle with me. We don't have anything else. Lost. But caught fish, no fish, lost. Those will have to be saved for like another day, because I don't have anything else I can use them on, and I'm not putting that on the back of the fish.
Bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at them block, watching them flop. Used to see this in my sleep when I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car. I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.